Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain you how we can use the Graph API inside the Canvas app. So go back to the Graph Explorer first. Okay, so to fetch the all the user detail inside the tenant, we can hit this Graph API query and then we can able to see the output. Let's suppose if I want to fetch some specific user, then we should know the email ID of that user and then we can simply paste it here and then run the query. And now the scenario is like if I want to fetch the specific user detail and then show inside some label, then how we can do. There is a lot of other method available in the Canvas app, but just to uh, showcase you how we can use the Graph API, so I am picking that example. Okay, there is a multiple method in the Power Platform. So you need to run this query and let me scroll down. Then you can see we have a display name, given name, job title, ID, principal name, surname. So all the uh, detail that is associated with this user we can see. Okay, so now you need to copy this URL and one more thing I want to highlight, like you can make that email ID like you can make that thing dynamically. Okay, if you know the Canvas app, then you definitely know how to fetch the login user email ID, so we can go and use the user function and then fetch the email method. Okay, so right now I'm just copying this and then go back to the Canvas app. So to hit this Graph API, so okay, so we are just you can see like in my Graph API video, I have already explained you what is Graph API and what is this HTTP verb like get, post, put, patch, delete. Okay, so this is like we call all this five method as a HTTP verb. Okay, so we are hitting this query. So in the backend, it is using a HTTP kind of things. Okay, so to hit that Graph API, okay, what we need to do? We need to make a connection with Office 365 group. Okay, why we need to make this? Let me first add this and then okay. So now you can see like that is added. And now go back to the screen. Okay, and let's suppose if I want to see the surname, name, phone number, location, all this, then how we can do? You need to add some button first, and let me increase the font size and let me rename this to fetch user details. Okay, let me increase the width. Okay, so if I type Office 365, okay, then Office 365 group give you an option to do a HTTP and HTTP request and HTTP request video. Okay, so right now I'm just selecting this. So now you can see in the first parameter, it is asking the URL. Okay, and in the example, you can also see like a graph.microsoft.com. Okay, so what we need to do, the URL which we copied just now, the double quote, paste it here. Okay, and in the method, in the second parameter, it is asking you to the method, which method you are going to use. So here you can see we are using a get. Okay, then select the get, and then we are not uploading any file, so we can keep it as a blank. Okay, and now close this. Let me run this. So now okay, and go back to the screen again. So now we can see there is a no error associated. Now the point is, uh, if I want to see the output of this, then how we can do? Okay, so we need to create a variable. So I'm using a global variable, and let me type a, let's say variable name is g user, and then close this. Okay. So if I run this query, then it is going to give you a untype of object things. Okay. So if I select this variable, so now you can see data type is untyped. Untyped is like you not able to decide it is whether number, text. The data is getting saved inside this variable is a type of object, I would say. Okay, so you might be thinking like there is some error, there is some mismatch. Okay, but if I want to see the output, okay, you should know the exact parameter or method name, I would say. So what we need to do, we need to go to the Graph Explorer. Okay, and then you can see this is our label name, display name, given name, and job title. Okay, so now go back to the Power App, and then let's suppose if I want to display the surname. Okay, so you need to ampersand sign, then select the variable. My variable name is user, and put dot. Okay, so this is nothing just like a variable name. And let's suppose if I want to see the job title. Okay, so let me put the job title. So now you can see, we can see the job title. So now it's confirmed, like we can see the that information detail. Okay, and if I want to use another, let's say surname, and go back to the Explorer, copy the label name. So here we have a surname, and paste it here. Now you can see, we can able to see the surname as well. So let me add another label and rename this to a job title. And let me rename this to a name, and then display name. uh, I think there is mismatch. Okay, and it's a capital. So just keep in mind while writing this thing, just you need to double check whatever label name you are writing, that should be the same which is mentioned here. Okay, so now you can see like how we can fetch the user detail using the Graph API, and how we can use the Graph API inside our Canvas app. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. See you later.